Okay, we just finished watching SummerSlam 1992. It is, what time? It's 12:30 at night at the moment. Bit of a late one. This was the SummerSlam from Wembley Stadium in London. It took place on a Saturday, but it wasn't shown in America till Monday. So what do you think of that now? Like, it wasn't live in America.
Why wasn't it live?
Because they'd have to stay up late to watch it.
But sure, if it's on live in America, then like we'd have to stay up late to watch it. So what difference does it make?
Yeah, but you can't make the Americans stay up
Why?
late to watch it. You just can't. And again, before the internet, it didn't really matter because no one would have known what was going to happen.
Right.
There was 80,355 people at this event. You're shaking it now.
Like 70% grown men.
Not a lot of kids there. What would you think 8,000? Yeah, would you say? Because they haven't like, let's say, exaggerate the crowd. Do you think it was?
It was just like, oh, someone is 400 pounds. It's just like, so there's like 80,000 people. Is there 80,000 people?
Like, we've been to Old Trafford.
Yeah.
There's 75,000 people in Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Do you think there was 80,000 people in Wembley?
Oh, there probably is, like.
Yeah, you think didn't really fudge the numbers now?
No, I'd say it's true. It
was good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so just jump straight into the event. Right, so as it started, there was an ad for Ico Pro. Do you know what that is?
No idea.
That is Vince McMahon's bodybuilding supplement.
Buy my stuff.
Exactly. I spent my entire childhood, there was Ico Pro signs everywhere, kind of going, what in God's name is Ico Pro? Yeah.
And you couldn't look it up?
You couldn't look it up.
So what is that?
Yeah. It's a bodybuilding supplement that obviously the company does not exist anymore.
Right.
No. In a world now where supplements everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in the day, if you wanted to get buff, Ico Pro was your...
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't really expect it.
Is it still gone?
No, it's not. Jesus, no.
Okay.
After the whole steroids thing, I don't think he wanted anything really to do with bodybuilding. Completely, just get rid of everything.
Right.
It started outside Wembley. There was lots of kids kind of being told what to say. You know, just say Shawn Michaels' name, say Macho Man's name. That's kind of what you were dealing with. There's a group of girls that I think they were told to say that Shawn Michaels was sexy.
Yeah, there's no way that 8-year-old girls thought Shawn Michaels was sexy.
So he's a sexy one.
No,
it was a bit weird. It was lots of stuff. Then there was a pipe band at the start.
No, it was all fairly cheesy at the start.
Yeah, lots of shots of London.
Yeah.
Tower Bridge, Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, all that type of stuff.
I think they were in London.
I think they might have been. So then it starts, and we see that Vince McMahon and Bobby the Brain Heenan are the commentators.
Sorry, Bobby the Brain?
The Brain, yeah.
Why is he called Bobby the Brain?
He knows everything, so he's the brain. So I'm the notes I took throughout the event. I just have Vince McMahon can fuck off is what I've written down.
And I have, did he really say respectable?
Respectable. That could be a word.
I think he said respectable.
Respectable.
Well, what's a respectable? Maybe I heard wrong. I thought he said respectable.
Well, it might have been. It might have been. Again, Vince McMahon, I'm not a fan of at all. Commentating, he's not. Everything is extravagant. Everything is amazing.
But I don't get why the head of your company is commentating. It's just like the CEO coming down to sweep the office. Why is he commentating? This makes no sense whatsoever. Or is he just trying to be a man of the people? I'm down here.
He's never been a man of the
I don't know.
He's never been a man of the people. He was an on-air commentator when his father owned the business.
Right.
And when he bought the business, I think he just kind of enjoyed the role. He's not good at it at all. He is not a good commentator at all. And it's always a bit of a pain when he's on. So we have him, but we have Bobby Brain Heenan. I'm a big fan of Bobby Brain Heenan. He's good with his shtick, let's say.
What is shtick?
His jokes is what he does. I think this was very crumpets and cricket and
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
yeah, English heavy, you know, but in a normal setting, he's always very good. So the first match we have, okay, is the Legion of Doom.
The twins.
The twins.
They are twins.
They're not twins. Two different men from different mothers. Not the same age.
Okay.
Defeated Money Inc., okay, which was the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase and Erwin Orshyster. And they had Jimmy Hart with them.
Why was the fella running around with a dummy?
That was Paul Ellering. Okay, he was the Legion of Doom's manager. He had a bit, he was trying to get over that he had a dummy and the dummy would speak to him. The Legion of Doom hated it. Vince McMahon hated it. It didn't last that long. It was just something he was trying to do.
Gabble.
Yeah, Gabble. Yeah. The world's ready.
But right, but your man, did you say there's someone called the IRS?
IRS, Erwin
There's no
Orshyster.
better name than the IRS, the tax man. Like what?
Yeah, man, you paid your taxes. Yeah. Because no one likes to pay tax.
That's ridiculous.
I think it's just it's a good way to have a bad guy.
You should pay your taxes.
No, but nobody
He's
likes
gonna come down on you.
paying taxes. No one likes doing that, so it's an easy gimmick. He didn't pick the gimmick. I'm sure Vince McMahon just picked it out of a hat and gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
If we jump to today's wrestling, at the moment, you know Bray Wyatt.
Nope.
You do know him. You don't know his name.
Don't.
He wears like the fedora and has a big beard.
I've never seen any man wear a fedora in wrestling.
Okay. Alright, we'll just skip by that. But that's IRS's son.
Right.
He's wrestling now at the moment. I'm sure if I showed you a picture of Ray Wyatt, you might know who he is.
Ray Wyatt?
Bray.
No,
Yeah. He's like a southern preacher type thing. Like, he's quite good. He's like very. He's
Is he Welsh?
very good. No.
I'm thinking of someone else.
No. I liked Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, was wearing white. He used to wear black. I thought the white looked cool. I just thought that was a different kind of change. It was a nice now. Okay.
No.
I also have Rocco written down, which is the
What's Rocco?
the puppet.
Gabbo, I told you, it's not Rocco.
There was, I thought there was a good spot where Hawk stood in IRS's tie and wouldn't let him move. That was funny. I thought that was nice. And there was a thing, because you probably don't know, there was so many rest holes.
What's a rest
There
hole?
was a lot of people putting people in sleeper holes and just slowing the match down.
Rest hole, sleeper holes.
Completely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just
As in they're
completely.
just hugging like.
Exactly. And just killing the match and just slow it down as possibly as we can.
Right.
Now, a bit of context to the match, okay? Road Warrior Animal came out with his book, and he said that his tag team partner Hawk, who was kind of the taller of the two Legion of Doom, was out the previous night drinking drugs all night and couldn't stand and couldn't really hold a conversation throughout the day, and he had to beg Vince McMahon to put them on first, because if they had went on any later, he didn't think they'd make it through the actual event. They didn't think Animal or Hawk would actually be able to come out of the match, so that's why they were on first. And I think there's a story as well that Hawk burnt himself off one of the bikes, the motorcycles that came around the front of it again, because he was out of his face
Burned himself in a motorcycle.
on like the exhaust, not getting off properly. Yeah, it was.
Right.
So that's what you were dealing with. So then that match finished. So that was 15 minutes and 10 seconds long, that match.
Jesus.
Did you feel it?
I felt like about half an hour.
Okay, so yeah, that kind of happens now.
I'd say they were all about 40 minutes. There was,
Every single
one, there was
one.
one that was about an hour.
I was
Just never end.
40 minutes. Okay. So, the Legion of Doom won that match. What did you think? Was it But you did say now, like watching this, that you knew the Legion of Doom. You knew them.
No, I knew them from a kid.
Yeah, of course.
I said they came out with their spikes.
That's a good thing. You knew them.
But again, I thought they were twins.
No.
I didn't realise they were two different men.
Yeah, different mothers. Fathers, I'm not sure, but definitely different.
Not that, yeah.
Different mothers. So then we cut to Mean Gene.
Mean Gene.
Mean Gene Oakland.
Oh,
The little bald man
tash.
with the tash.
Yeah.
He was backstage with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Right.
Okay? Now, I love Ric Flair. Love him. Can't do any wrong in my eyes. Apart from Tilly.
Why?
Why was he dressed to wrestle when he wasn't booked to wrestle? He hadn't done a wrestling match.
What
He knew going into
What do you
Wembley
expect him to turn
Stadium.
up in a pair of jeans, like?
A suit. Mr. Perfect was wearing a suit. Why couldn't Ric Flair wear a suit?
Well, maybe he
I'll
just...
stick my pants on.
Maybe that's
I'll
like...
stick my boots on.
Maybe that's his leisure wear.
I'll stick my robe on.
I guarantee he walks around his house like that.
In a robe.
Yeah, and boots. I'd say he's in full costume all day. I'd say he's ready. He's like a superhero. He's always ready.
Ready to go.
Just ready to go.
In case anybody needs him.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
I'm in there. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's a fake fight breaking out over there. I'm on it.
I'll get in there. Woo! In there. Go for it. Right. He talked. That was good. Again, I love Ric Flair. What did you think of Ric
Awful
Flair?
lisp.
No, I never heard Ric Flair's lisp.
Well, I pointed out to you today, he has an awful lisp. He said something like bright lights or something. I don't know what it
Okay.
was, but the whole he has a bad lisp.
No, we're going to have to watch more Ric Flair
Now
matches.
you are,
just to
and I'm going
see.
to have to see that he actually has got a
Has he
lisp.
got a lisp?
Yes, he
I'll
does.
have to
There you
listen to that
go.
now.
So he really shouldn't be doing all the talking that he's doing.
So when we were finished with Mean Gene, we then jumped to Sean Mooney with Virgil.
Yeah.
There was a bit of confusion here.
I was confused. I
With
thought
Virgil.
I thought this was the nails guy, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we jumped to Virgil. He speaks about his...
Too legit to quit. I have that right.
Too legit to quit. Virgil. Now, Virgil has a funny kind of, I don't know now, today, like, if you go to any kind of conventions now, you can get a picture with Virgil for $10.
Right.
You have to pay him $10 to take a picture with you.
Yeah. You have to pay him $10.
Yeah, you take a picture with you. That seems fair. Yeah.
Why would you have to pay him $10 though?
Because he needs to make money.
But if you're at a convention, surely
No.
you've already paid into the convention
No.
and you just queue up. Like, so if you pay him extra,
Virgil needs $1. He needs
Oh,
$10.
no way.
Yeah.
no.
So
That could be anybody. Like
that could be any blackball man in the world right there.
You said it, not me.
Could be Gary Coleman.
It could
there,
be.
in a Virgil t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm no.
So Virgil. So what do you think of him talking to Too Legit to Quit? He was. Were you pumped? Were you like, yeah, I'm excited to see this match?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Because you know what? He also has a lisp.
Oh, again, I don't
There
think
you go.
he has
He has a lisp. He does. So both of them have a lisp, and they all talk the same. They all have a voice. It's all the same. Too legit to quit. It's all the same. Like there's just.
That's the wrestling voice, I think, because you have to be
But where
aggressive.
do you why do you have to have the voice? Like, can no one just come out and just like, do you know what? I'm gonna kick this guy. Why is that like, do you know what? I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. Why does it all have to be like that? Like,
I suppose. Yeah, it's all
just-
kind of the same.
let's just tone it down.
Tone it down
Slightly.
a bit. We jump then into match 2, which is Nails beating
With a
Virgil.
Z.
Nails with a Z, gangster. Beating Virgil in 3 minutes and 55 seconds.
That's my kind of match now. That was perfect for me.
Yeah.
They all had been 3 minutes long. I'd be in bed by now.
Done and dusted.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be our Saturday night.
No, my Saturday night ruined watching this fucking bollocks.
SummerSlam 92.
Yep.
Let me say. I have written down in blue pen. Don't care. Written. Right.
Yeah.
I have don't care. I just like I've seen this pay-per-view before. I just knew this was it's nothing. This was a throwaway match. There's nothing to it.
But I called this one wrong completely because I got everything else right bar this one because I said
And why was that?
because your man Nails with a Z didn't get an entrance.
The
But your
John
man
entrance.
what's his name then?
Virgil.
I can't read your writing. Virgil did get an entrance. He came down with his stripy trousers and he was all,
Candy cane.
yeah, he was fucking raring to go and he didn't win.
He didn't win.
But for the rest of the matches, that's how it goes.
You're right. Now, I was surprised that in one shot there was a Nails banner. Did you notice that?
No.
Some kid was holding up a nails banner.
Kid, he's only 40. Nails.
Now, was he given the banner before he went in? I'm not sure, but it was very random. I've never seen a
How
nails
do you know he's not a nails fan? Like, he would usually be a nails fan.
That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Just because you don't like him.
That's not a thing. I wouldn't, no. Nails, he's brutal. He's wearing an orange jumpsuit. He's a prisoner. What's to like about him?
Are you for real? We're talking about a tax man, and we also might be going on for
I know he's
someone
not
who
in
repossesses
prison.
people's belongings. Come on.
Stop, jump ahead.
I'm just telling you.
Jump ahead, I mean. So that throwaway, nothing.
Right,
Okay,
well, let's just
nothing
move on then.
So we then cut it back to stage again to Alfred Hayes. What do you think of Alfred Hayes, the English fella?
No, was he just there because this was an event in England?
Oh no, he's always kind of floats around.
Alright, I wasn't buying into it.
So he was looking for Mr. Perfect, couldn't find him.
Who?
Mr. Perfect.
Oh, it's a blonde fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not perfect.
Kind of building you up towards the world title fight, like I'm trying to find. We then jump to Mean Gene. He's with Sensational Sherry.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Fight over the board. Oh, God.
Fight over the board.
Oh, Christ.
So, right, we'll just jump straight in. So, Shawn Michaels with Sensational Sherry.
Sensational Sherry.
What am I saying?
Sensational Sherry.
Sensational, like Virgil.
Yeah.
So, Sensational Sherry against Rick Martel. This ended in a double count out. No winner at 8 minutes.
Like,
It did not feel 8
why
minutes.
are we wasting our time on 8 minutes if just nobody's going to win? Like, what is the point? Like, what is the point? First of all, why was your man coming out with, is that a tennis racket? Is that a gimmick, or is it just because it was in?
That was just Wimbledon.
Like, what's threatening about a tennis racket?
As like Vince McMahon said that, like Wimbledon.
Where was the ball?
I don't know. He might have hit in. He may have hit into the crowd before the
Well, I
camera
didn't see that.
shot him.
And then
Right.
now,
So what I got from him, okay, this is old to me. This is old school. Sherry singing the theme.
right?
Hadn't heard that in a while. This was two, I'm gonna say, bad guys facing off against each other, which was probably unusual for the time. But it looked like Rick Martel was playing the good guy in the match. The crowd seemed to be drawn to him more than Shawn Michaels, which is probably good for Shawn Michaels at the time. The interesting thing about this match, this pay-per-view not set for Wembley originally. Okay, this was going to be in Washington DC. Okay, the stadium booked for Washington DC. Vince then got whiffed that he could fill Wembley Stadium and thought that'd be a great opportunity to kind of jump on that. So the original idea for Shawn Michaels was that he would win the Intercontinental Championship off Bret Hart at SummerSlam in Washington DC. So that's why this match to me feels like it's just thrown together over nothing. The Sensational Sherry fighting over people. That's why it's kind of just thrown together at the last minute. The idea was for Shawn Michaels to beat Bret Hart in Washington DC. But then when he moved it to Wembley, the obvious choice then was Bret Hart said we should face the British Bulldog and let him win the title over that. I thought that was an interesting it stopped Shawn Michaels' progress at the time in the WWF, putting him in this match, and it was another match. It was pointless.
Of course it was.
It was absolutely pointless. Ending in a double count out.
Bored standing at the side of the ring looking helpless, like, about the whole situation. And this fella coming down with his theme tune about "You Think I'm Sexy." There was nothing sexy about that guy, and particularly now that he's older, he's cross-eyed, and you look at him, and now he sings his own tune. "I think I'm sexy," and like, oh,
He
God.
has the voice as well.
He also has the voice. Yeah. Everybody has the voice. Yeah. There was nothing sexy about that man at all.
Another I thought was fun is these both were in very successful tag teams in the WWF, and they both broke up their tag teams and turned into bad guys. Yeah, done.
Add to the bone.
Is there anything else you've gotten? Do you want anything else annoying with the match?
No, well, it wasn't with the match. It was more with the commentating. It was just like, oh, this looks like a piece of cake, or should I say, a piece of crumpet. That was just cringeworthy. Absolutely cringy. Absolutely cringy.
No, I can't stand by that.
No, you can't, because that was just stupid. Like, there's nothing for you to say about that. You have to just admit that was just stupid.
What do you think of Sherry's outfit? remember, this is PG. This is a PG TV show we watch. Set at start, PG.
Right.
What do you think? 1992, woman's arse hanging out.
No, well, her arse is obviously hanging out, like, and, you know. I don't know. It's just. Like, she had a bit of a transvestite look on her anyway. You know, she was very big and tall and.
But she's a wrestler. She is a wrestler.
So why is she standing there looking like a damsel in distress when she could easily grab one of those lads and probably beat the shit out of them? Like, that's just stupid.
There's nothing to stress about. Sensational Sherry.
Right,
Sensational Sherry?
Yeah. Sensational Sherry.
Yeah. So then we jumped to Sean Mooney again and speaking to the Nasty Boys. They spoke a lot of shit about them Sensational Sherry, about the Wicked Witch of the West and all they call her, and
Is this your man with the black tooth?
the black. Well, he's no tooth.
No, it's black.
I think he's no tooth.
Do you have his dental records?
I do
think
not
it's
have his
black.
dental
I think it's black.
I think he doesn't have tooth.
Well, there was a lot of people with no teeth in, because how do you come across all these guys with no teeth?
Yeah, well, they're fighting.
Loose term.
Loose time, fighting.
Fighting, okay.
But you might lose a tooth.
Right.
Vince McMahon might have had a dental plan.
Dental plan.
So he might have-
Right.
Dental plan.
Right.
Now, interesting, Sean Mooney spoke to the Nasty Boys. Then the Nasty Boys did not appear for the rest of this
So what was the point?
pay-per-view.
Why were they there, like?
They didn't have a match.
Why did they stop by? Was they just...
In England. They stopped by England.
They were in the area.
And
Just...
it's like, what happened to Wembley Sags? Let's just go over here now.
Right.
So, our next match was the Natural Disasters against the Beverly Brothers
Right.
with the Genius, which was 10 minutes. That was 2 minutes longer than...
Oh, this your man in the cap and gown running around.
Now,
That was just
the Genius.
Stupid. Seriously.
The Genius... I wrote down, the Genius is saying a poem. I always have time for the Genius doing the poem.
Why?
I love the Genius.
Why?
I think it is a genius gimmick. Because you fucking hate him straight away. Straight away.
So why do you like him if you hate him?
Because that's because he's getting what his character is. He's getting that across to you. It's good to like the bad guys. You know, that's if they're bad, you're like, oh, I hate him. Which him because he says poems. Good, that's what he's supposed to be doing.
I didn't even hear what came out of his mouth.
It was only a short poem, though.
I already hated him. Why is this
Because he
fella
looked
in a cap and
pretentious.
gown?
He
It's
looked
just
pretentious.
stupid.
It was brilliant.
No, anything I've got out of this is that there's just a lot of stupid gimmicks, stupid characters. It's
1992.
it's just
Yeah, we're kind of in that era now. You're gonna watch like the Garbage Man and
there's somebody called the Garbage Man.
well, the dumpster
Take out
trucks
the
and-
trash.
Yeah. Max Moon lives at the moon. Yeah, it's all coming. It's not like we're
Jeez, I
into
can't
that.
wait.
Now,
Yeah,
the Beverly Brothers.
yeah. They were in sparkly coats or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With their shoulder pads.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Blake and Bo.
Blake and Bo.
Beverly. Yeah.
Bo.
Yeah, Beverly.
Aw.
The Beverly Brothers. Against
No, wait,
Eric
are they
and Typhoon.
actually brothers?
They're not brothers, no.
This is very deceiving. I feel let down.
Yeah.
No twins, no brothers.
No.
I feel let down.
I wrote down here, very long, very boring. Didn't enjoy it at all. I also, as a kid, hated the Beverly Brothers. As a kid, I just never took to them at all. I also...
These two blonde guys.
Yeah.
And one of them has a tash.
Yeah,
He looks like a porn star.
a bit rapey.
A bit rapey, a bit porn star. And she looked a lot older than the other fella.
Yeah.
But he probably
it was
wasn't.
Tash, so Tash aged him.
Tash makes you look older.
Now, the Natural Disasters, Earthquake and Typhoon, you
What?
commented on their weight,
Yeah.
the two lads, the heavy
Oh,
lads.
the two for Torpedo and whatever. What was the name? Sorry, what was the name? What did you say it was?
We'll call them torpedoes.
What was
We'll
the
call them
name? Sorry.
Earthquake and Typhoon.
Yeah, I literally have, look, Beverly Brothers versus Natural Disasters, brackets, fat. That's what I have written
Yeah.
down. Fat.
And now,
They're not wrestlers.
just a bit of, right. As a kid watching this, I hated Earthquake and Typhoon because they were fat. That's probably not appropriate to say now this day and age, but I always thought wrestlers should always be in shape.
Yeah.
You're an athlete. You can have a big guy, but these just always seemed
No, but
fat.
these are just round. They're
Yeah.
just bellies.
Yeah.
That's all it was. And they're like the little sling. What do you call that? Is it a sling? No? They're little onesie thing they wear.
Yeah, but
Whatever it's called. 'Cause that's just like holding them together.
yeah,
They were taken out. Everything just fall apart. Like.
It's not nice, and so
Are they dead?
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm just saying the die of a fucking heart attack or something.
No, I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not going to wish somebody dead now.
Well, I don't actually wish someone dead. I'm just asking the question.
So
There's a lot of people dead.
The National Disasters bet Berry Brothers. It wasn't a great match. I didn't enjoy it. Obviously, you didn't enjoy it.
No.
Now, the Genius.
Yeah?
Did he look like anybody?
No. Well, should I recognise him?
Well, not recognise anybody, but he is the Macho Man Randy Savage's brother.
You still can't like him.
Well, he has that beard and the long hair.
Oh, look at this fellow with dark hair. He must be his brother. How am I meant to put that together? Like, come on, Jesus.
I think they look like each other.
But you know they look like each other.
Right, now, just look at my notes now again. After this match, we went back to Mean Gene, and he was speaking to the Bushwhackers.
Oh.
Just turn your page.
They're not Australian.
They are Australian.
They're not Australian.
They actually could be from New Zealand. Now I'm thinking of it.
No, you said to me that these two guys are from the Outback, and I asked, what's wrong with them? And this was your answer. Oh, they're from the Outback. So that's the reason why there's something that looks like something wrong with them, because they're from the Outback. That makes no sense.
And they got black teeth?
Yes.
Or are they missing teeth?
No. Oh no, one of them looked like they're missing teeth.
Yeah, a lot of
but I
teeth
don't have their
coming on.
dental record, so I don't know. But they did look like they were missing teeth. But they were just doing this little kind of jig thing. They were like moving
they're
their
always
arms
moving.
and
They're
up
always,
and down.
they're always ready
But
for
what's that got to do with anything?
I don't know. Just
How's that a gimmick?
Kids,
It's
that's what they do.
stupid. Seriously.
Kids love them. They lick kids' faces.
Oh, if anyone licked my child's face,
In the front row.
seriously,
You're in the front row.
I could not give a fuck how much I pay. If I was in the front row and someone came up and licked
They
my
would
child's
lick your
face,
child's face.
no.
Yeah,
Punch
big
in the
all
face
the
with
way,
it. No.
big dirty lick.
That's disgusting. God knows where their tongues are.
Now, they also did not have a match.
No, so why did
Look at
they
this.
all the way from Australia? Why were they in London?
They were there. They must have been booking a pass maybe, and then they just
Did a tour.
flew over and were like, "Here we go." So when we were finishing Mean Gene,
Repo Man.
no,
Oh, sorry.
jumping ahead.
Sorry.
We went to Alfred Hayes, who was then looking for the Ultimate Warrior, who had a sign made by a child stuck to his door.
Yeah.
Paper cut out Art Attack on his door.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened after that because I could not take my eyes off.
He pushed the door open to
why
get
is
in,
that?
and then
Oh, he closed, slammed
somebody
it.
slammed it. Who
Was it
could
Mr.
be?
Perfect?
I don't know who it was.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good job. The next match.
Repo Man.
Repo Man against Crush. Now, Crush beat Repo Man in 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Quick
Oh,
match.
that has to be longer than that.
No, 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh, it's torture.
Now,
This is your man looks like a cream egg.
the man who looks like a cream egg,
Yeah.
Crush, against the Repo Man.
Crush the cream egg.
Now, do you remember the tag team when we were growing up? Demolition.
Do they have spikes as well?
Yeah, they looked like the Legion of Doom, but they were more like S&M looking, like kind of black masks, and they take the masks off and they had like red tongues.
No, I don't know. Were they older?
Yeah, they were like, yeah,
Vaguely.
right.
But again, I was 10 and, I'm now 32 and I don't like wrestling, so
Yeah. No, that's
kind of grew out
understandable.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These two men were in Demolition.
What two? Oh, sorry.
Crush and
Repo
Repo
Man
Man.
and Crush are... Oh, right, I get it.
Were
Right.
both in Demolition.
Right.
And then Demolition broke up, and then they
Now,
got
are they meant to know that they know each other?
No,
Right.
they get new gimmicks,
Oh,
and then
okay.
they're just new
They're
wrestlers.
just new wrestlers.
New wrestlers straight in.
What's the point of that?
Well,
Why couldn't they keep the thingy...
Demolition was always a rip-off of the Legion of Doom.
So why have it in the first place?
Because Vince McMahon couldn't have the Legion of Doom. They were in a different company. So he just made like a knockoff version of the Legion of Doom. But then when you get the Legion of Doom into your company, you can't have two Legion of Dooms. So you get rid of the old one and you keep the Legion of Doom. So after that match, there was another ad for Ico Pro.
Ico Pro.
All your vitamin needs.
Again, I was sitting there going, I don't know what this is, don't care,
Ico Pro.
move on. Now, this is where I really started to lose the will to live.
So, Mean Gene backstage, and he then broke us through the main event. One of two. So the it's not even mid-card main event. We're almost like we're only 3 matches away, or only 8 matches. So it's match 6, so we're not that far away from the main event. They showed the package. Did you appreciate showing you the build-up to the match? Did you think that was a good idea that they were like showing you what was going on, or did you care?
But like, I didn't care. Like, I couldn't give a shite who's wrestling. Like, obviously, if you were a child, you might appreciate it because you might have watched it last week or
Yeah.
whenever, but I couldn't give a shit.
Okay. Right. So after the recap, we went down the ringside and we had the Ultimate Warrior against the Macho Man Randy Savage.
This was the worst out of this was the hardest watch out of everything. This had to last for about 50 minutes.
The Ultimate Warrior
What was the time on this?
beat Randy Savage in 28 minutes.
No, that's bollocks. That is bollocks. This was about 50 minutes long. I was losing the will to live here now.
Now,
I thought, this is how it's going to end.
I'm a big Randy Savage fan.
Right.
You bought me Randy Savage best of DVD for my birthday one year. Like, I love Randy Savage.
He also has a
wrestle.
voice.
But he has a D voice. Like, that is...
That's fair. Yeah, but you're just saying the voice.
That's
everybody
his
has a
voice.
voice.
That's
Everybody has a voice.
20 Marlboro a day or whatever he is, or 20 Robins a day, whatever he's smoking.
I put it on there, didn't he? 20 smokes. Yeah, it just comes naturally.
So, right, I'm a big Macho Man fan. This match isn't great.
It's horrendous.
Right?
Yeah.
But, like, less than 18 months previous to this match, these two wrestlers put on one of my, like, top 5 matches of all time at WrestleMania 7.
Yeah.
So, they had it in them to put on a great match, but this kind of just fell short.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Warrior that came back at WrestleMania just a couple of months prior doesn't seem as interested as the Ultimate Warrior that left. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. I think he's now just there for the payday, the money, get it off Vince.
So you're telling me that over enthusiastic man
Yeah, no, I honestly
isn't putting as much effort into what he
he's
used
putting
to.
his gimmick on and he's running to the ring and he's shaking the ropes and he's doing his gimmick.
Right.
But in the ring, he's like phoning that in completely. I thought the Macho Man was basically carrying him throughout the entire match.
Right.
Where
was that woman?
Miss Elizabeth.
The woman who used to hang around Randy Savage.
Yeah, Miss Elizabeth. Now,
where is she now?
She's gone.
The damsel, where is she?
She's left WWF at this stage. She's just moved on.
Why?
Because they were divorced. And
what do you mean? Like wrestling divorced?
No, really divorced.
They were really married?
Yeah.
He's punching.
Oh yeah, he was punching completely.
Right.
But yeah, so she's gone completely. Ric Flair and Mr. Perfect come out.
Yeah, because he's always ready to go.
And he is ready to go.
Yeah, just in case.
What do you think of the robe?
Just in case the fake fight breaks out. What?
What do you think of the robe?
I didn't take note of the robe.
The purple robe, I like it. No.
No.
I like a robe. I like wrestling.
Well, doesn't he always just wear robes?
Yeah, but like,
so
you can have a nice robe. You can have a not nice robe.
No, he just wears bright sparkly robes, like, so why would I make big note of the robe, like? That's his thing.
No, but it's a thing.
So, yeah, but it's not like somebody coming out with a snake and go, oh, he's got a green snake today. Like, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't make any difference. It's irrelevant.
The only problem I had, well, not the only problem, there was lots of problems, I didn't enjoy the match at all. I just didn't understand when Mr. Perfect and Ric Flair came out to the ring, okay? Why were they allowed to come out to the ring? Like why didn't the referee be like, you're not involved in this match? Get out.
Because it's not real.
I know it's not real.
Right, so what difference does it make?
In the world that we're supposed to be watching the show here, why were they allowed to stand around the ring? Why would the referee? They didn't serve a purpose.
Why was our man running around with a dummy at a ring? Like, it just happens.
But he has a manager's license.
A license?
Yeah.
I'll stop now, come on, you're going too far. A license.
You have to have a license.
A license?
In wrestling terms, you have to have a license to be at ringside. These didn't have licenses.
So they had no business being there without a license.
Exactly. They had no business being
Show me your
there.
license.
So the referee should have
stopped the match.
Yeah.
Have you got a license?
Yeah.
Have you got a license?
Yeah. And Ric Flair couldn't have a license because he's an active wrestler.
Oh, jeez.
So he couldn't have a license. So he shouldn't have been
allowed. Take a player manager.
There.
Can he have a license and can he wrestle?
Do that in wrestling.
Well, maybe you can. How do you know?
We'll have to find the real book.
We'll have to
find the rest of the real book.
We'll have to.
Yeah, so this was 28 minutes that I'll probably never get back from my life.
I thought it was been 50.
Ever. The Ultimate Warrior.
I'm saying the Undertaker on the
brand. The Ultimate Warrior beat Savage by count out, so
I have the words "kill me now." That's what I actually have them written down there because I
the full stops after all them.
Yeah, kill me now.
Emphasis
on
it.
Yeah.
So Warrior beat Savage by count out, so the Warrior wins, but Savage keeps his belt, so everybody's happy. at the end of it. Apart from the crowd.
the audience.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be paying for this shit. So that ended.
Yeah.
They went backstage. We then spoke to Mean Gene. He was with Perfect.
Here's Mean Gene.
Mean Gene, again, small body man with a moustache.
Oh, that's him. Sorry.
Yeah. He was interviewing Mr. Perfect and Ric Flair.
All right.
Who
had no business being there.
No business at all being out there. Ric Flair was full Ric Flair then. He was wooing and screaming into the camera.
And lisping.
Loved it. Loved it all. Absolutely brilliant. So the next match we had The Undertaker with Paul Bearer. He defeated Kamala by disqualification in 3 minutes and 27 seconds.
3 minutes. Are you sure?
3 minutes and 27
Where are
seconds.
you getting these times
from? The bell ring. So when the bell rings, when they're in the not entrances.
Why do my times feel like they're
That's just you're enjoying it so much. You're just sucked into it.
so long.
And you're like, this is amazing. I'm lost in this world of wrestling.
God.
Now, The Undertaker came down.
Yeah.
So Kamala was first. What did you think of Kamala?
So this is your man
from Uganda.
Uganda with the moon. The backwards moon.
The backwards moon.
Because I looked at that moon and I thought, well, that looks like a backwards moon, so it looks like he's just stood in the mirror and drew it on himself.
Yeah. Which he probably did.
He probably did.
Yeah. Quite poor, actually. It's a bit of a bad, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then The Undertaker came down in the casket.
Well, I'm
sorry, in a hearse. The back of a hearse. Back of a hearse. If you stand in the back of a hearse.
I'm just confused. Like, so you need to explain to me.
Okay.
Who's your man in front with the urn?
Paul Bearer.
So who's in the urn?
I would say The Undertaker.
So why is The Undertaker the Undertaker? Surely he's undertaking somebody else.
Yeah. But again...
So how is he the Undertaker?
But you remember, it's... Back in the day,
right,
it was all character based.
Right, but he looks pale, he looks white, you know, they even like cut the sleeves on his thing to all rigid to make him look like he's being, you know, coming out of a grave or something. Yeah. So
he's a zombie.
Right. So how is he an Undertaker? Surely your man carrying the urn is the Undertaker. Is he not the zombie? Maybe
Paul Bearer brought him back to life and then sent him to work in Massey's.
This isn't very well explained.
But that's it.
I'm just saying, I don't see how you can be the Undertaker, but you're the one who's dead. I'm just very confused.
Yeah, that's true. But then he also had a few years as a bike and he's the American badass.
Do you know what? Let's not get to that.
So
what's the name? Suits Limp Bizkit.
He likes Limp Bizkit.
Which song?
Rolling.
He comes out to Rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
We have to watch that WrestleMania.
No.
We're Fred Durst.
No. Does Fred Durst come out?
Yeah.
With him?
Yeah. Don't your mind blown? Like, I'll watch that.
No, I won't be watching that. Just gonna think I can't get any easier.
Oh, yeah. Something happened in the middle of the match where The Undertaker whipped Kamala into the ropes, and then all of a sudden they were over the turnbuckle.
The what?
They were over the in the corner. They were over the turnbuckles, which is the tree. Yeah, so they're turnbuckles. Right. So they cut something in.
Right.
Don't know. And it was a real sharp cut. Like, it was obvious.
I've seen a bit of panic in your face. Like,
what did they cut?
And then you started writing frantically. What was that?
Well, I thought the stream jumped, but it didn't.
Yeah.
So the WWE have cut something out of that. So I need to now figure out what they cut out.
Well, yeah, but
did somebody shout something?
Right. Well, this is what you get for watching from the network, because they'll just cut out everything that they don't want you to see.
I know, it's very hard. It'd be very hard to find like a VHS rip.
I'm not asking you to get a fucking
like a live Sky Sports 1992.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, you know, but they're going to cut out everything.
They don't just
Doesn't somebody kill their family and he's cut out everything?
I'm
just
saying.
Not anymore. Isn't he cut out everything?
Not anymore.
Right.
He's on the network. There's just a warning when he's on.
Warning, this man killed his family. Yeah. What kind of warning, like?
Doesn't have an entrance, just in the ring, just wrestles. Yeah, they just kind of, just like a smudge over him. Not like a black.
What do you mean?
Just
like, he's blurred out?
Well, he's not blurred out. It's just like, they haven't gotten rid of him, just he's there.
But he was out for a while, you did tell me that.
Oh yeah, like they didn't have a man, like DVD's not gone.
What's the difference now? Why is he just...
Because they can't hide that much effort, and they kind of just assume now people would just realise that they don't support a murderer. I mean, you just wrestled for them for a while. Bobby Heenan in this match was cheering for The Undertaker.
I don't know who Bobby Heenan is.
The commentator with Vince McMahon.
Oh, this is the Bryan fella.
Bobby the Brain.
In the sparkly suit.
Yes. He was cheering for The Undertaker. I thought it was weird because he's like, let's say, the bad guy commentator.
But is the Undertaker not a bad guy?
No, Undertaker's not far away.
How is the Undertaker a bad guy?
Because people love him. It's
He's not creepy and not be the bad guy.
he was a bad guy, I'd say, for a year, and then the fans was like, he's fucking deadly. That's class. That whole thing that he does, sitting up, he's deadly, and kids love him. And then it was like, alright, shit, we need to do something.
There were some older people dressed as the Undertaker.
There was.
I thought that was quite sad.
Yeah, a little bit.
Would you dress up when you went? I bet you would.
No,
you would.
No, not at all. Well, are we going to get on TV? I mean, if you're going to get on TV, if you're going to be on Raw.
But that was just sad, too.
Yeah,
but like, that's just, they're like the.
Do you think they cringe now? Like, do you think they still watch wrestling?
They're probably still sitting in their fucking Undertaker costume.
Every SummerSlam, banging on there. It'll be gas. It'll be deadly.
Yeah.
When I was doing research for this event before we watched it, the next match is Tatanka against the Berserker in 5 minutes and 50 seconds. That is not on
I know.
the WWE Network. I don't know.
So again, they're cutting out stuff they don't want you
cut
to
out
see.
an entire match.
Right.
Now, Tatanka's never done it. The Berserker's never done it. They can kill their families.
Well, maybe they're just like, we've put
Cutting down
people through enough. We put them through enough, let's just cut this out.
Let's cut matches out.
Now, if they wanted to cut a match out, they should have put that fucking Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage match out. Jesus Christ. Save 50 minutes doing it.
Well, 20. So, Sean Mooney, backstage again. He's speaking.
Sean Mooney,
The other fella backstage.
The English fella?
No,
oh,
that
right.
was Alfred Hayes. They felt the black hair.
I don't remember.
Full head of hair.
Right.
So he spoke to the British Bulldog about the main event, the second main event coming up. We then cut to Mean Gene, who spoke to Bret Hart. And before the match started, we had a Highland pipe band playing some tunes.
Yeah.
And then Roddy Piper came out.
Yeah.
And he played some tunes.
Playing that, yeah?
Yes, he can play. He was looking at the sheet music on the floor, and he can play the bagpipes.
That's commitment to your character.
Well, back in the day, you'd have to commit. You couldn't say something in the ring back in the day, and then if somebody meets you in a
So you're telling me
cafe,
the Repo Man actually repossesses people?
I said back in the day when it was legit, when these men lived their characters 24/7, you couldn't not be who you say you are in the ring. If somebody met you in a bar, you would have to be that person. That's just what it was. You couldn't pretend, oh, sure, I'm only messing in the ring. That would not. You couldn't.
But
that couldn't fly.
It doesn't work for everyone. Like,
no, it doesn't. But like, no.
The IRS or there's all this kind of shit. Like, you can't fly.
There was an incident in the 80s where Hulk Hogan was in a car with the Wild Simones. Okay. And their character was they were Wild Simones and they couldn't speak English and they were like and they couldn't and
that's kind of an easy one to go by.
Yeah. So they were pulled over with the police in New York and they found a gun in the glove box.
Yeah.
And
they were just mumbling.
Yeah. Right. And Hulk Hogan was shitting himself.
Right.
Because they owned the gun.
Yeah.
And they were arrested for it. But those two lads wouldn't speak. Break character at all because that's what they were. No, I could be wrong, but I think one of the Wild Simones is Roman Reigns.
No.
You do know Roman Reigns?
No, I don't.
From The Shield?
The Shield?
Yeah, from The Shield. They wear like the
superheroes?
The bulletproof suits. Not the Agents of Shield.
What are you talking? The Shield. Sorry.
Remember the long, wet black hair?
The good looking fellow with the dark hair.
Yeah. I think his dad was one of the Wild Simones.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Back in the day, no, I could be wrong. It could be his uncle, but yeah, they're all related. The Rock and all, they're all related.
But just because they're all small doesn't mean they're all related.
Oh, they are all related. I'm not being racist around there. No, like they are all related. Did you like the bagpipes, or do you think it was just like
it's pointless? Like, no, just fucking get on with it. Like, it's just pointless.
Cut that out.
Absolutely. Cut that out. Oh yeah, it was absolutely pointless. Like.
Did you like Roddy Piper? Did you like him?
I don't know.
As an actor,
I don't know. Which one is an actor?
He was in that film They Live. It was quite popular.
Never seen it.
John Carpenter.
Never heard of it. They Live. He was in a John Carpenter film.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's always like I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm not at a bubble gum.
No.
Yeah.
As in John Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
As in the horror films.
Yeah.
I've never heard that film, and I like horror films.
Yeah.
So that's obviously a shit film.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
No, it's like honestly, it's.
I've never ever heard that film.
He has like a pair of glasses where he puts on glasses and he sees that there's like people, like dead people, like walking around.
What's asked me that? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's swear to God, it's a good movie. Like,
Well, normally when a
it's not
wrestler's in a
like
film, it's pure shite. Like,
you like
what? What do I like?
Central
What do I like?
Intelligence, didn't you?
What?
You like Central Intelligence. You want to see Baywatch. We watched The Longest Yard.
Oh, for God's sake,
during
he's
the
not.
week. There's wrestlers in all them films.
That's Adam Sandler.
Doesn't matter.
And The Rock is more of an
What is he?
actor than a wrestler
Oh, is he?
these days.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
All right. You like John Cena
Nobody
train wreck?
smells what The Rock is cooking anymore.
You like John Cena train wreck?
No, I didn't.
Now, the highlight of the night,
Oh.
Sean Mooney spoke to Diana Smith.
You saw Adam Smith. Oh. Yeah, it's just pennies dropped. Woman. Yeah.
This woman.
This woman was like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, she isn't.
Bad acting.
Yeah, she's not wrestling. But she's not she's not wrestling savvy.
Right, but if you're chosen to be somebody's husband or someone's sister or whatever you're meant
She
to be.
wasn't sure. She is that person. She chose
What do
to
you mean
be
is? What
somebody.
do you mean is? I
She
didn't
is
realise
his
that.
wife.
Really?
She is his wife.
Oh right. She was just playing the character, like, alright.
So of course she was stiff. She didn't know what she was doing. Like.
No, is that actually her brother?
Yeah.
Oh right. No, they were just playing like.
No.
So
So she was a fucking deer in the headlights.
alright, so we'll let him.
Vince McMahon was like, get a camera, get a mic, shove it in her face. Diana, how are you feeling?
So that explains. So with a bit of terror on her face watching the two of them, but she
'cause
was
that's,
actually.
yeah, that's her husband
I don't
and
know,
that's
tell
her
her it
brother.
wasn't real. God bless her. Did no one tell her that?
They can still be hurt.
Ah.
She's grown up with wrestlers her entire life.
Ah, Jesus.
She knows they can
I
be
didn't.
stiff.
I didn't
after.
realise they were actually married and actual a sister. I didn't realise that.
Right.
Still stupid though. Irrelevant to the situation.
Yeah, it was a bit
Irrelevant.
So, the British Bulldog
Yeah.
defeats Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title in 25 minutes. 3 minutes less than the other main event.
Yeah, I thought. I felt like it was the same time, so I thought it was about 47 minutes long. Yeah, it was roughly about 47 in my eyes, I think.
Yeah. Now, I'm kind of sometimes biased because I think Bret Hart
I love Bret Hart.
is
I love Bret Hart.
the greatest of all time. I can be swayed. What did you think of the match?
Not much. Like I could just look at your man's stupid bleeding beads in his hair, and there's like Monica and Friends could just like swish them around the place, like, and just caught Bret's eye out, and that would have been the end of the match. Like,
Yeah, could, yeah.
Yeah.
Caught in the shower, it would have been.
I think I can see your scalp.
Don't you just love it?
he's very big, isn't he?
He's
He's ridiculously big. Like.
yeah, it's that like fat
Yeah, he's kind of chubby, but he's muscly or something, or I don't know what it is. Just
steroids, isn't it? It's
yeah, it's not a good look. Like,
no, not at all, not at all. And like, cause like,
and he has a bit of a stupid English accent. Is he actually English?
he's from Wigan.
That's an awful accent.
Up
Whatever
north.
he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's an awful accent.
Bret Hart considers this one of his best matches of his entire career.
Right? Why?
He just feels the occasion, the venue, the opponent was it's.
There was just too much messing about. Like, just like, and I know this is the whole point. Like, just when you think it's over, it's not. Just when you think it's over, it's not. And it just kept going and going and going.
They built up too much.
It was too much of that. Like, it literally happened every 30 seconds. Like, it was way too much. Like,
Yeah, so Pro Wrestling Illustrated, this was their match of the year.
right.
Okay. So that was the match of the year. You were not impressed with that match, so we are screwed going forward.
No, but to be honest, I didn't see any difference between any of the matches. It's all the same. Like, it's all the same shit.
Okay.
I don't
Hopefully, now going forward, we
I don't think we will. I can't see any difference between anything. There will be.
So that was SummerSlam. Okay.
Oh.
A bit of afters after this. The British Bulldog lost the Intercontinental title that he won off Bret Hart a couple of months later to Shawn Michaels,
Cross-eyed, yeah.
which was the original plan that Bret was going to lose it. So it was obviously just a courtesy kind of win.
Because we're in England.
Yeah, for the Bulldog. So Vince never had long-term plans for the British Bulldog to be the champ. Macho Man lost the world title to Ric Flair as well a couple of months later down the line. And then Ric Flair, soon after that, lost the world title to Bret Hart.
Right.
So Bret Hart then became the world champion. He was then, that was his kind of, Vince kind of saw after Bret Hart carried this main event with the British Bulldog that he could give Bret Hart the world title. He could put Bret Hart in the main event
Right.
of pay-per-views, and he would be able to do a good job at that, which is good for Bret Hart. A fun kind of snippet
Yeah.
is Simon Cowell
Jesus Christ. Where are you going with this?
noticed the demand that this event caused in England, and he produced WrestleMania, the album, for Vince McMahon.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Had you got that?
What do you mean had I got it?
Did you buy the album? No.
Why would I buy an
Just
album
asking.
titled WrestleMania?
WrestleMania, the album, produced by Simon Cowell. Yeah, so that was kind of a snippet. Now, this was the first event they'd ever done outside of America. And this is the first pay-per-view the WWF ever had that didn't feature Hulk Hogan.
Why wasn't he in it?
He was gone.
Was gone to stage?
Yeah. So after WrestleMania 8, he left.
As in, like, sorry, he's gone now, this completely.
Well,
By 92.
he left in 92 and come back for WrestleMania in 93, and then left and he was gone.
So you're telling me, if you're showing me more wrestling pay-per-views, they're going to be older than that.
Or later.
Yeah, but I know, but you like Hulk Hogan, so you're going to want to throw a few in,
I
yeah?
don't like Hulk Hogan.
You like Hulk
I
Hogan?
don't like Hulk Hogan.
Why not?
Never had.
I thought you liked him.
No.
I thought every wrestling fan liked Hulk Hogan.
No, this is like a John Cena comment you made
I don't know what
earlier on, that like everyone would like John Cena.
That's not what I said. I can't remember what I said, but that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I just thought everyone liked Hulk Hogan, and that was he not like the American Dream or something?
No,
Or
that's Dusty Rhodes, is the American Dream.
fucking Dusty Rhodes, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, and his son has a lisp.
Yes, I would
Play
agree
a
with
game
that.
called Who Has a Lisp?
Who Has a
Let's
lisp?
play a game. Who has a lisp?
Who has a lisp?
Yeah.
Just, Cody Rhodes
Cody
does
Rhodes
have
has a lisp. When he talks, it is tongue is too
American
big for his
Nightmare.
mouth or
Yeah.
something. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I think he'd like a cleft palate though. He's a bit of a weird.
No, he's good looking.
He's got it very fair enough. To ask you, I know it was a difficult watch for you.
It was a hard watch. As I said, this is how I thought my life was going to end, because it was just terrible.
Could you be able to tell me?
Is this a quiz?
No, it's not a quiz. Jeez, not a quiz. Pop quiz, hot chat.
Jesus.
What was your favourite match?
Nothing. How
On the
am I
cards.
meant to? Which was the 3-minute one, the in and out one?
The 3-minute match
Was that the Shawn Michaels one? No.
Undertaker or Nails?
Whatever. Yeah, we'll go with the Undertaker.
Okay, so Undertaker's your favourite match because
Yeah.
it was short.
Because again, they're all the same, so I'm going to pick the short one.
What was the worst match?
Well, that's easy. That's the Ultimate Warrior and the Randy Savage one. That
28
was
minutes.
just never ending.
Okay.
That was horrendous. There's too many tassels.
Did you like out of the entire pick one wrestler you went, you know what? He's alright. Now it could be a 2 out of 10, but who were you like, you know what? If he's on the next event, that's not happened.
I suppose I have to go for Bret Hart, don't I?
Of course you do. That's just
Well, there's nothing else.
the
There's nothing
obvious-
else, like.
the obvious choice.
Yeah.
Now, who looked the best?
You look the
Yeah,
best.
who came out and you were like, Jesus, he looks like $1 million. He looks
Um,
class.
but again,
Because you didn't like Macho Man's.
no, that's what I'm saying. Because it was
didn't
Ultimate
like the
Warrior.
tassels.
There was too many tassels. There was way too many
You
tassels
didn't like
there.
Crush look like a cream egg.
You know, a cream egg. I didn't like the fat fellas. I didn't like. Yeah, this. Did like your man? Your man's.
You're just going to say Bret Hart again, wasn't it?
I think I ate Bret. Yeah, no. I'm just trying to.
You like Bret Hart giving his glasses to the kids in the football.
I did like that. That was sweet. At least it didn't lick anybody.
He didn't lick anybody.
So
That we know of.
that we know if you're going to lick somebody, but yeah, we'll go with Bret Hart again, I suppose. Yeah,
Okay, so Bret Hart is the MVP of the
he is the MVP.
pay-per-view we watched.
Yeah,
Now, the next pay-per-view we're going to watch, okay?
right.
Now, this pay-per-view we watched was decided by Jay Hunter of OSW Review. Very popular podcast. He picked this one for us.
Who's that?
Doesn't matter. Just so you didn't think I was picking the
But sure doesn't matter what you pick.
pay-per-views. So I'm going to give you an option now that you pick the next pay-per-view we're going to watch. So this pay-per-view is obviously SummerSlam. It's going to be coming out when SummerSlam is on next month. So the pay-per-view after SummerSlam is going to be called No Mercy. Okay?
Riveting.
So I have 4 previous No Mercy pay-per-views for you.
Right.
I'm only going to give you a snippet of information from them, and then you can pick who you want or what you want to watch.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So
Like right now.
all
All right.
we have No Mercy from 1999,
Right.
which was filmed in Manchester, England.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all again.
Okay.
We have No Mercy 2002, which was from Arkansas.
92.
No.
Oh, sorry.
2002.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. These are all kind of newer pay-per-views.
Right.
No Mercy 2006 from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Now that is a SmackDown only pay-per-view. So only wrestlers who were on SmackDown at the time would
Isn't
appear.
SmackDown the loser one? As in the.
You said that now.
Is that what it is? As in,
I'm not good enough for Raw.
Is that what it is? Yeah. I'm never going to make it, so I'm going to SmackDown do. Alright, okay.
And then No Mercy 2016, last year from California, which again, SmackDown only pay-per-view.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, I don't want SmackDown only. So I'm going to go with Manchester because
Okay.
I like Manchester, so I'm going to, even though I've just watched an English one, but we'll go with another English one.
Okay, so No Mercy 1999, I was 14.
Good
I
year.
watched this in Sky Box Office at the time. Like £28 or something we charged us to watch it. Okay, so that'll be our next pay-per-view for September. That'll be.
Oh, wow, so a couple of months before
You don't need to
Thank
worry
Jesus.
about it.
Thank God.
Time
Thank
being.
God.
So, is there any final thoughts or anything you want to say?
No, I was.
Are you happy to be on this road we're going down?
No, because I just realised that, like, you're getting the benefit out of this. Because
You
for
think
years,
that?
no. For years, you wanted me to watch wrestling. I won't watch wrestling. I don't like wrestling. And now this is your way of, let's make a podcast. So now I'm now watching wrestling. You're sitting here going, yeah, I'll pick this one or I'll pick this one. Yeah, no, I don't like this one either. Like, and it's all bollocks. Like, you're just sitting there enjoying it. Like,
Big boners there watching wrestling going. This is amazing.
yeah. So that's my thought.
Okay, so
You're getting your way.
until next time,
Bye.
goodbye.